What's up everybody, and you are watching Lesterizing Journey. So today's vlog, we are here at the Field Museum, and we're like taking advantage of like 3 days on museums, especially on February, which is like the last day. I don't know when I will be uploading this one. So yeah, let's enjoy these. Anyway, yeah, shout out to Rpple official and to Canon Australia for providing me this camera, Canon EOS M100. So thank you for this camera. I'll be surely using it for my vlogging. So yeah, thank you, shout out to them. Go follow them on Instagram, and yeah, thank you. And let's go and explore Field Museum. And also shout out to Field Museum for giving us like free entrance here. So look at these like massive exhibit here. Wow, I'm liking these cameras so far. So yeah, I'm enjoying it. Let's go.
The Field Museum of Natural History, also known as the Field Museum, is a natural history museum in the city of Chicago and is one of the largest such museums in the world. The museum maintains its status as a premier natural history museum through the size and quality of its educational and scientific programs, as well as due to its extensive scientific specimen and artifacts collection. The diverse, high-quality permanent exhibitions, which attract up to 2 million visitors annually, ranges from the earliest fossil to past and current culture from around the world to interactive programming, demonstrating today's urgent conservation needs. This is the Field Museum. Our journey begins at the exhibit of Lakota artist Rhonda Holy Bear, which features carving, beading, and quill working techniques derived from the traditions of the Lakota and Plains peoples.
So right now we are like going to check the Pawnee Lodge. So it's like kind of interesting, as I can see from here and from the outside. So let's go and check this out. Look at this, like so beautiful inside. Or maybe let's do mini viral on that. Viral.
At the Pawnee Earth Lodge, you can see on buffalo rope beds, examine a buckskin dress, and touch other replicas of pottery, weaponry, and beadwork made from the same materials used by Native Americans in the 1800s.
So I'm still like walking here at the Pawnee Earth Lodge. It's so amazing. It's like there's like too much to learn, Now look at this, like I see this like massive masterpiece here. So this like I believe like one of the things that they use for the entrance for the tribe, So these are the entrance pole, which represents the spirit of the sea. So these massive stuff are actually like an entrance pole to their tribe. So yeah, it's like pretty amazing, like how did they like came up with this stuff. So maybe if you got like any nearby museum, also like check it out, especially when it's free entrance. So it's always good stuff to learn about your culture, the tradition, and also like some other country and some other people. So yeah, I hope you're liking this so far. I know I don't have that much energy because I just feel tired, so I'm sorry for that. It's pretty cold here. Pretty big exhibit here. Oh, it's so bright.
In the halls of the ancient Americas, explore the Aztec Empire and its island capital, Tenochtitlan, a city of more than 200,000 people, an extraordinary feat of engineering for any era. In this section of the museum, you can also walk through a replica of an 800-year-old Pueblo dwelling and imagine your entire family cooking, eating, and sleeping in one small room. Or try your luck answering some trivias like we did.
What's up there? So yeah, I just ran into these good trivia. So do you know the Ice Age lands? The Ice Age lands were not all snow and ice. So yeah, I thought like Ice Age would be like all ice, but there's like a fact in there. So it's like kind of cool, right? Okay, let's continue exploring. What's up everybody? So right now we are walking here at the nature walk area. So there's like another exhibit here.
In the Hall of Birds at the Field Museum, one of the most outstanding displays of birds in the world, reopened following extensive upgrades, with updated content reflecting new information about the relationships between the bird species.
Dog or cat? Who is the most unusual primate?
They're bones and they're very cute. Animals can move and rocks can't.
Well, animals are actually multicellular heterotrophic heterogamous organisms that form blastulas as embryos and are motile at some time in their life.
Inside ancient Egypt, you can examine floor to ceiling hieroglyphs that portray the offerings to sustain a person's spirit for eternity. Or explore an ancient marketplace filled with ceramics, jewelry, games, and other artifacts relating to everyday life. You can also view one of the largest collections of mummies found in any U.S. museum, and peer into dioramas of ancient Egyptian worships to see how the deceased were mummified and prepared for burial. Or maybe visit a shrine to Bastet and see a delicate bronze sculpture of this cat goddess that archaeologists believe contains a mummified cat inside. The Regenstein's halls of the Pacific showcase the Field Museum's world-renowned collections from the Pacific Islands, and in 2016 were updated with a new opening gallery with regularly changing co-curated material. The current display includes 2 stunning tablecloths, wedding dresses recently acquired from a dressmaker in Fiji, as well as of objects from the museum's extensive Philippines collections, selected and interpreted by members of Chicago's Filipino-American community. This collaborative storytelling and beautiful material culture come together to paint a compelling picture of the world, vibrant Pacific Islands. Again, this is Lesterizing Journey, showing you a glimpse of the Field Museum in collaboration of Rpple Official and Canon Australia.
What's up everybody, so that's the end of the vlog, so make sure to hit like and subscribe, okay? And until that next vlog, let's all simply do and discover, reach, experience, admire, and more. Goodbye. See you in the next vlog. Bye.